Good afternoon, everyone. Today is January 8th, 2024. I'm Gene, and welcome to the Monday edition of Hanging with Uncle. I hope everyone has had a very safe and happy, enjoyable first week of the new year, and I pray that it continues throughout the rest of the year. Anyway, there's something that happened over the weekend that really piqued my interest, I guess, for lack of a better term, of how to express my sincerity of seriousness that I think we need to pay attention to. And that is involving the war in Ukraine. They found North Korean missiles sold to Russia that were used on the battlefield and shot into Ukraine. If it's not clear to you now why we need to support Ukraine in this effort for their independence and repel the communist threat that is affecting their country, then how can we call ourselves a friend of anybody else in the world? I mean, it's obvious now that if you have to just take your time and look at the big picture, okay? At least how I see it. And I would love to know your thoughts, really. North Korea has to, if they want to do anything with Russia, pretty much has to get an okay with China, because China has their own tensions with Taiwan and the United States, right? So not so much that China's endorsing what North Korea did. However, by taking a step back and doing nothing, preventing diplomatically this sale of arms to Russia, speaks volumes. There's a lot that's not said that is just deafening if you pay attention. And I think this signals a threat that North Korea is prepared to aid China, possibly, if they want to start attacking Taiwan, because we know North Korea has the capability to reach Taiwan with their missiles. So, and that affects South Korea and Japan. So this really could click off a global situation, and not for the better. And it just makes me stop and think, how serious is the world taking this, and what are we going to do to repel communism from the attack in Ukraine? And a lot of people ask, well, why should we have to pay for it? It's not our battle. And I think that's a pretty short-sighted way to look at things, because, again, looking at the broader picture and looking at it in depth, Ukraine is very rich in natural resources, in gas, uranium. It's if Hitler would have taken the Caucasus, Russia would have lost the war. That's how rich the Ukraine is in natural resources, and that's so important to make sure that that does not get in the hands of communist Russia. Just in my opinion, because now if that gas is used to help, let's say, build a pipeline from Ukraine to North Korea, it is possible. So we have to really stop and think about what is happening here, the significance, why now North Korea is getting involved globally in foreign affairs in a military way? And how prepared are they to make a strike on South Korea? I think this really needs to be thought out. I think we need to put aside the petty differences about, why we have to pay for it. Again, read Galatians chapter 6, verse 2 if you call yourself a Christian. And I think that goes a lot as to say why we should be helping and bearing the burdens of the people of Ukraine. If we don't, I think it will be a catastrophe for the United States in the long run. That's just my opinion. I think if we do nothing, if we do not help Russia, when I talk about the spread of communism, remember, Russia, China, and North Korea are communist countries. And I don't think anybody here in the United States wants to see that happen over here. I know I don't want to live under an authoritarian style government, and I don't think anybody else does either. So those are things that happen that I think we need to pay attention to. And again, start letting your elected officials in Washington know that we need to help the people of Ukraine, their army, giving them the resources they need, not just to fight back, but to actually repel communist Russia and communism from invading their country. So that's my thoughts. Would love to know what you think. Please hit that subscribe button and that thumbs up, that like button, and also the notification bell so you can hear new content like this when we go live. So thank you again. Stay safe, everybody. Take care of yourself. Take care of others. Treat each other the way that you would want to be treated. And